So tonight we're gonna talk about how important is sex in a relationship.
So I don't think you should get in a relationship with male or female, and then you get in that shit and then it be trash or something. I know at that point y'all probably need to love each other yet, probably. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can teach
He a
him.
good dude, but sex just ain't his thing.
If he's coachable, you can teach him what you like.
So
if he's coachable, what if this shit ain't working?
I mean, I want it, but I had relationships where I didn't get it.
You was in relationships and wasn't getting it?
Yeah.
That was a break.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Nuthin Personal Season 2, Episode 3. Today we have our honorary hosts in the building. First, I want to introduce you to the lovely therapist. To the left of me, she's in the building. And I want to introduce our other co-host, Reg the Realist.
Yo.
And I'm Willie Harris tonight.
Oh, you your real self.
I'm Willie Harris tonight. Yes. You know, different subjects, different seasons. You know, they bring out a different alter ego. Tonight I'm Willie Harris, man.
Okay.
You know, they used to call me Lil Willie. I'm Big Willie now. Okay, I'm Big Willie tonight.
You Big Willie?
Yes.
You was Little Willie when I met you.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm Big Willie tonight. Yeah. So tonight we're gonna talk about how important is sex in a relationship. How important is sex in a relationship? How important is sex when you're not in a relationship? See, I'm gonna flip that thing. We're gonna flip the thing. We're gonna go this way, that way, in and out. Oh, wait, I say that. Okay. I don't want to get too personal on Nuthin Personal. Oh man, since it's 2 against 1, I don't know.
It's 2 against 1.
Because it's 2 men, 1 girl,
yeah,
1 lady.
Okay.
Yeah, so
y'all spit y'all lip first.
yeah, I'm gonna split it. I gotta let Reg go first. You wanna go first?
Yeah, I go.
We'll let the realist go first. Hit us with something real, Reg the realist.
I think
this is your personal stuff. This is you.
I think it's very important. It's probably not the most important in a relationship, but it's real important though. So I think the reason I think it's more important because it probably a lot of little stuff like when you think about it when the relationship ends, a lot of times the sex kind of stop. You know what I mean? So y'all arguing more. But when the sex is still fresh and stuff, y'all probably ignoring all the same stuff that's gonna probably get y'all into breaking up later. Y'all ignoring that because right now the sex fresh and that's the main thing. Y'all can't keep your hands off each other. So it's very important. It's not the most important, but it's very important.
So that we can focus on that.
Yeah. That's gonna
be
keep
some
my minds off of the stuff that's irritating me out of
household, man.
I'm dealing with
like it, man. I like
but
it.
y'all know, you know, when a relationship, in a relationship, stuff start like in a relationship. You know, after a while, you're gonna lose that little spark though, a little bit. You know what I mean? It probably happens in every relationship or every marriage or whatever. Like after a while, y'all gonna lose that spark, and it ain't gonna be like the honeymoon stages, the first year or first few months or something like that. So. Like at that time, it's really important. That's because that's what make it even get to that point.
Maybe we overdose on it. Maybe that's why it don't have the same effect later on.
It could be so, but
because we overdose.
When you get a new toy, you want to keep playing with it though, right?
When I was
like, you don't get no Xbox, the new Xbox, and be like, well, I don't want to get tired of it.
I got an Xbox.
Play one game today.
I just opened it up. I ain't played it not one time.
That's you though, but people out there when they get the 2K come out, we Madden come out, Call of Duty come out, we want to play. We gonna play every day. We gonna keep playing or whatever because it's new. You know what I mean? Now maybe them games come out like at the end of the summer or the beginning of fall. Maybe about like spring or something, you kind of like, all right, I've been playing it. You know, you let a little time go past because, you know, it ain't as fresh no more. You know what I mean? But early is very important. But it's still important
so
later.
How early is it that you getting down with her? How early you talking about early? Like
it's from the start because
what is
from the start, like it's important because
how are you building these relationships? You screwing on week 2, date 2, date 3.
Well, before you get in a relationship, y'all probably already been smashing or whatever, more likely.
No.
Me personally, I'm not getting a relationship with nobody. I think we talked about the last. I'm not getting a relationship with nobody who ain't had sex yet.
Bless your heart.
I'm just saying, like, you just gotta test. That's just like when the people.
I just said you say marriage, but you just saying even in the relationship.
No, I'm not because I'm not. I don't like playing with people hard enough, but I'm not finna like.
So
anybody, I don't think you should get in no relationship with male or female, and then you get in that shit, and then it be trash or something. I know at that point y'all probably don't even love each other yet. Probably I don't know. I'm just saying. So at that point, what are y'all going off of? Like so. If you don't like, if you're not that's not enjoyable. How the hell you think this finna last? We ain't come. The sex gotta be good at least from the beginning of it.
You don't
Like,
want to build off nothing else.
yes, I didn't say that's the only thing you building off
No,
of.
but I'm saying you're giving it a major weight.
No, I gotta.
You
I
said
got.
before
I
you
got.
even
No,
start a
I'm
relationship.
not going to buy no car. I'm not signing up for no car note, nothing like that. If I ain't test drove yet. I'm sorry, that's just me. I just think people stupid like that because when you do that, then you be looking dumb. Megan Good probably ain't like that. That's probably why that didn't work. She probably
Bullshit.
they way
Sex is,
too
once
much.
you reach a certain age, sex is coachable. Unless somebody is just all the way thumbs down.
Okay, and that could be.
But
that person could be all the
we
way
at a
thumbs
loss
down.
more than y'all at a loss.
Okay.
We can't see like y'all. A woman, y'all
and
she
y'all
gotta
dumb if
tighten
y'all
up
do
her
that
kick.
though. Y'all dumb
No,
if y'all get in a
because
relationship, now y'all hit that loss.
no, because in truth,
Now he just happy to be with you. He cool.
no,
Like, hey,
as you mature,
I got her. So.
in truth, as you mature, yes, sex is important, but you learn the art of really making love and all of that, and it is nothing like that little hump session.
The key thing you just said is sex is important. That's all I'm saying. That's my main argument.
There is a level of importance to it, but when you really get with somebody and you're building with someone and you all are creating something that's worth having, sex is not the thing that's sustaining that.
Is it the main? Is it the most important thing? No. That's what I started my argument.
But no, you also
it's not
started
the
your
most
argument
important
off
thing,
with.
but it's very important.
Reggie, you just said people are stupid if they don't sleep with somebody before they get in a relationship with them.
Not before marriage.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you could gamble and it comes down there. When you gamble and you get in it, and it ain't, I mean, and it is good, then you're not stupid. But you gonna be thinking if you get in there like, I done been with this in 4 months. I done wasted 5-6 months and this shit trash. Now I gotta be stuck in a relationship with him because now I got a little feelings for him though, but this shit weak. Or her shit, either way. But I
You
think it's
stuck in a
dumb.
relationship,
I'm stuck, man. Because I don't like playing with people. Like, if I like you and I mess with you like that, I rock with you, whatever. So now I'm stuck and I'm feeling like, I got a little feelings for the chick.
Sex is contingent upon passion and different things. If you really like a mofo, you will like, you learn, you into them.
But what you said, unless it's just straight terrible.
I mean, for a woman, a nigga gotta piss on his balls for it to be like the worst.
Okay, well, that's like that. You done wasted 6 months getting to know him because that's something important.
But
You in a
normally,
relationship with him now.
I mean, honestly though, you can, if you feel a person and fall for just like they are a great person, you can get past that.
Even if they're pissing on their balls.
Even
like
if
you
they're
said?
pissing on their balls. If you can get if a woman can get pleasure out of 2 fingers, I promise you that
Well,
broken
he
quarters
ain't
will
good at
take her
that
to the
neither.
promised
Well, he
land.
ain't good at that neither.
I mean, you can teach
He a
him.
good dude, but
you-
sex just ain't his thing.
If he's coachable, you can teach him what you like.
So
If he's coachable, what if this shit ain't working?
I mean, but that's where you're basing everything solely off of a
No, it's not.
physical.
But I'm saying that's important still.
But-
you got to be satisfied still.
You do have to be satisfied, but that's where those hard conversations come in at. You're gonna know if a person is sexually compatible with you as y'all talk through certain things.
No, not niggas lie on they dick.
You can't lie about certain things, baby.
I'm beast in bed. Whenever we get to that girl,
Reggie, no woman believes that.
no
woman believes
What I'm saying is
No woman believes that.
right, because they making sure they going to see if that shit real before they jump in a relationship with her.
This ain't no jab. How old are you? Or just give me a ballpark figure if you don't want to tell me exactly how old you
I'm
are.
30.
You got a lot to learn, baby.
No, it's not.
Will,
No. She's always trying to little bro me. No. I know enough to know that shit is still important. It's not the most important thing. Like, so don't stop trying to make it go back and little bro me like I'm saying that's the most important thing. No, you still gotta have the connection, all that good shit that you saying, but that's still important. And you lying, and anybody out there lying if y'all saying it's not important.
No, we didn't say that it's not important.
Well, what you arguing with me for? That's what I said.
You said you dumb if you get with somebody and you don't sleep with them before you get with them.
right, you taking it.
I think it's dumb. No, Hey, if you got,
I feel like when you sleep, if you sleep with somebody that soon, that's how somebody be like, we've been together 5 months and she's 4.5
But
months.
what's that soon? I didn't say what's that soon. I didn't say no time, no couple
I'm
days
saying
or no
if you,
week.
what I'm saying is if you sleep with someone before you establish a relationship with them, the premise and what you all are basing it off of is more physical than it is anything else. If you said it yourself, because you was like, once it started going left, the sex started getting took away and all. If that's the basis of what you got, if you build a relationship on sex, the shit will crumble by sex.
No,
It's not
built off sex.
And if you talking about you gotta have it before you in a relationship,
in a relationship with her,
nigga ain't gonna be in a relationship because you gonna be like,
I already got
all
it.
right.
No,
And it be like,
for one,
why I'm a battle cow when I'm getting the milk?
no, that's not true. Though.
It
That's
is.
not true.
It is. If you know we just talking.
That's for you.
Yes, if you know we
That's
just
right, that's
talking.
you then.
If you
No,
know
that's a lie.
that's
No, y'all saying me, because I didn't-
if you know we just talking and you say, okay, I'm sleeping with you, me and you talk. Okay, I'm talking to another chick. I sleep with you. Why I'm gonna make you my woman?
What
Because I'm
make-
sleeping with you.
No,
with
that's
you.
what-
So what
That's
makes
good.
you decide on which one of the people that you screwing becomes the main one?
Because that connection still, I'm
What
always
connection?
the connection I had with that person. Like I done had a lot of relationships that was good relationships. I learned a lot. We went a little far and everything, but it just didn't work for other reasons. But it wasn't the sex though. But all of those relationships, yeah, I test drove that thing before getting in. I ain't just jump right in, and it wasn't based only on sex. But that's the part that's still important, and then you'll be lying if you say it ain't important.
We not
So
saying
you fact
that
off all that stuff, all the little good connections and all that. Yeah, I'm not saying you gotta sleep with the person on the first day or nothing like that, but I'm just saying before I get in a relationship, so we could have been dealing with each other for a couple months.
Why
but
do you
before
have
we,
to sleep with them before you make it official?
Because
Why does your
I don't
brain
like
feel
playing
like
around when I get in a relationship. I like it. Every relationship I get into, I expect it's gonna last. So I'm like, well, before I make sure, I don't want to get in a relationship, then it be.
But you don't want to
it'd
ask
be a real
like
bad
important questions like,
What? Like, is it good? Everybody gonna say, yeah.
no.
I ain't got no complaints.
None of them are the questions that you want to
What you saying?
about. Like if
But how could you without having sex with that person? How do you know if they gonna be good?
well, for one, you have conversation. You just talk to somebody about what they like. You really dig to learn. You have to learn a person.
Learn the person.
Hey, look, I didn't learn. I didn't heard people talk about stuff they like and all that other stuff, and it was trash.
And it can.
And I would have been, and I'm like, oh, they're a cool person, but I'm glad I ain't getting no relationship with their ass though. It's cool though, we good. And that's both genders. Both genders could think the same thing. I just think you both genders, male or female, y'all should give it a try first. Now I ain't saying have sex on the first day that y'all gotta do that, but before y'all make that relationship official, whether it's 5, 6 months or whatever, y'all might want to test that out first.
Some people possess the ability
if it ain't
to
right.
be like y'all energy match, y'all thoughts match.
Oh, that's
dating wise, it's on a level that you could see a partnership with this person. And when you get somebody like that, you don't give a shit about no damn sex. Cause you know, guess what? As you get older, that thing might not rise. Her thing might be dry, but you might hit.
And my formula, when you get to that point, y'all already had that deep connection, all that, and now y'all good years been passed. So when you get older, I just later in the relationship, later in the relationship, what I'm saying, let me not talk. Later in the relationship, that spark, it can go or whatever. But I will still rock with that person because we already got that deep connection or whatever, and we know what we could do on the good days.
And what I'm saying is, how do you get? You get there by building on that. That shit don't happen.
I don't get no relationship without building all that connection stuff that y'all saying. But I also don't get no relationship without knowing if it's good or not, or if we compatible.
For shits and giggles.
Sometimes I probably could not be good to them, or she could not be good to me. We gotta be compatible. I gotta make sure we compatible first.
So everybody you get with, they good. So I can say
I'm not getting with nobody that ain't. I'm just not.
I said so. Everybody you get with is good. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and we compatible.
okay. So I just look at Reggie's background, look at his chicks, like, ooh, she good. Ooh, she good.
No, because what's good to me might not be good to you. That's why I said we compatible.
And honestly, in truth, sex is tailor-made. Sex and love are similar. You modify them according to the person you with. You can't screw Keisha the way you screw to me.
That's why I said we gotta be compatible. So what works for me with Keisha might not work with Tamika.
But in learning that, you learn to give more of like it stops being a self thing and it turns into a pleasureful. I'm in this to bond and learn and love on you. It's not just about I'm busting excuse my language, getting one off and
I agree.
Moving right along. So that's why I kind of dispel your thought of smashing before you get in a relationship, because when you really care about somebody,
but first,
none of that matters.
I started on argument saying it's not the most important thing, but it's important. Is it important?
There is a level.
This episode is called "How Important Is Sex?" So, so you don't disagree with me. You agree with me.
The level of it, I think that there is a level of importance. How important is kind of like,
Important is important. Like,
if I mean,
it's not important. It's not important. It's important.
It's levels to importance, though.
It's levels.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that you don't have to be. It has to be to me, a sexual compatibility is what's important.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And you have to be open and receptive to learning what a person likes, paying attention. You can't be a selfish.
But you disagreeing with me, but you also saying stuff that I said. I just said compatible.
I'm just saying, just y'all, I'm just asking the question. I'm on the outside, so if you happen to end up getting in a relationship, would y'all break up with somebody over sex? Just ask that. Would you break up with somebody?
We know that answer.
No, we don't.
You don't know my answer.
We don't know the answer.
No, listen. No, okay, but
everybody on the show. Okay, would you break up with somebody because of the sex?
Honestly. Not to sound like how bad.
I just flipped the question. It's the same question.
You did.
The same question.
You did.
What you said?
And I don't want to lie.
Right.
Because in truth, I have not entertained somebody because it wasn't solely the sex, but it was kind of like a conglomerate, and that was the fish, the cherry on top. She was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna make it. Okay. This is not good. And you got some other shit going on? No."
Nice.
So I mean, I guess to answer your question honestly, it's probably no.
Okay. What about you?
Wait.
Would you break up?
No. You say you won't break up?
She will.
I will.
She will.
Okay. Good. So no. Nah, that's the thing. Now we flipping because no, I'm not breaking up with you because of sex. Because once I'm in a relationship, because I wouldn't have got in a relationship if the sex wasn't good. So if it's something that's going down that, like I said, at the end, when you're in the end of the relationship, so y'all probably have to start having sex less and stuff like that.
It ain't about
the problem. It don't be about sex though. Like,
it ain't about having sex less. I'm saying, would you break up with somebody because the sex wasn't good?
Wow. You saying it stopped getting good then?
It just wasn't good.
It just wasn't, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Just like when you into somebody.
I ain't talking about when you old.
No,
I'm saying I'm
talking about the 30-year-old Reg right now.
Right. Because I wouldn't have got in it if it
was. No, bullshit ain't about. Excuse my language. BS ain't about nothing. You can have 3 good shots of goodness and then she get lazy.
Okay. All right.
You be like, wait a minute.
That's what I'm asking. Did it stop getting good? Okay. Right. Okay. So, damn, look. It sounds bogus, but I'm a good nigga. I think that'd be bogus. I don't know if I would just break up with you.
Okay, this is the thing.
We probably start arguing.
Just be honest with yourself, though. Just be honest with yourself. Okay. Even if you wouldn't naturally break up with them, you're gonna distance yourself.
It's a factor.
On the inside,
you're gonna be different.
Yeah.
On the inside, would you be putting away?
I might.
I
might just start. I don't know. It'll have to be a lot of stuff building up, but just sex. No, I'll probably just Pornhub it out or something.
What Pornhub do?
Hey, it fix those issues. I mean, I'm gonna be satisfied. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Alicia cannot do what your old lady can do.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think I would break up just because the sex ain't good. Nah, it's still got to be some more. Like, it got to be something else. It got to be more.
Would you break up with someone if the sex is bad?
We don't even know the answer to his first question.
We gonna get there.
Okay, go ahead.
Will I break up with somebody because the sex is bad? What is bad sex?
Exactly. That's the tricky part.
Yeah,
I mean, that goes off of you though. What's bad sex to you might not be the same thing to me. What's
bad sex to you?
No,
No,
it's
we're
your
at-
time.
What's bad sex to you?
I'm trying to think.
Is it
Have I,
a boring leg?
have I had
Is
some?
it
I'm trying to
dry?
think that I had some bad sex.
Is it she just lay there?
I'm trying to think. Have I had some bad sex?
Okay.
It's been
Okay.
a while since I had.
Maybe not bad. Mediocre. Not the best grade. More like mid-grade.
It's been a long time since I didn't have some Reggie.
Okay.
So so you know, my stuff been long term with my
Your little situation.
yeah, my last few women, but no, I can't see myself breaking up with bad sex.
I think
see
even if, like when you ask me would I break up with somebody with bad sex, that won't be the only reason.
No.
It will probably just be like, and it's trash. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the topper. It wouldn't be the decider.
Right.
Cause I had to like you past that for it to even get to the point of an exclusive relationship.
Right.
And once you break the seal, that's when it get different.
And I think I can change that too, though.
Yeah, you right.
Right.
Unless it's just like horrible.
I'm like, but that means
Because
there's something wrong with
when
it.
you grown, you learn how to be like, no, I can tailor make this
Right. There must be something really wrong with it for it to be.
wrong,
Right.
bad.
Right.
I agree.
Alright, the doctor's like, it's got to be something physically wrong with it.
I agree.
Bad.
I feel like we are at an age and we've grown enough to where some things it can be discussed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sex is it's like a myth. It's like
It's a mirage.
yeah, it's like something hidden. It's like a blue. It's so many different.
It's layers.
Yeah.
And it can be fairy tale-ish, it can be TV-esque, it can be
yes,
book-esque, or it can just be standard, old school.
Yes,
You know?
it's crazy. It's like after a while, I think towards myself. I don't know if it's just me. That I think like I can make it good because I pray over that thing too.
Oh, okay.
So that's something y'all might not have never done over.
I'm not real sure.
I have prayed.
Praying.
I have prayed over that thing.
Yeah, I don't even feel comfortable praying about
I
that.
don't know how
I
I
don't
feel.
feel comfortable praying.
I have prayed over that
Please
thing.
make it last.
Man,
I don't even feel right.
Hey, man. Hey, he the one that made it.
You right.
He made it, man.
You're right.
So sometimes you gotta bless that thing. I have prayed over that thing, man, and
I
I
done
had
talked
some
to the Lord.
magical stuff, man. Some
I have
magical
spoke to him.
stuff has happened that I didn't think was possible. Have y'all ever seen a star? Have y'all ever touched a star? You see? Have you ever blacked out?
I have.
Yes.
Yeah, like you went to the sunken place.
Yes, it's like yes. Yeah. It's some stuff that happens in that
And that thing,
intimate.
when
It's
you-
an intimate.
It's an intimacy.
It's
thing,
an
though.
intimate-
And that's when you have a different type of connection with somebody that
Yes.
make you feel like you're making gumbo on the inside.
Okay, so is it important though?
No.
It's not.
No.
Why?
Because intimacy is important.
Because it's not. I mean, I want it. But I had relationships where I didn't get it.
You was in relationships and wasn't getting it?
Yeah.
It was agreed upon, right?
Oh, right.
Sort of.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I didn't take it.
I don't want it.
I didn't say I didn't want it because I didn't take it. And I think sometimes, you know, not
And that you
take,
didn't you was on some celibacy stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, I know the importance of it. I know
okay,
it's good.
Okay, that's this. But we talking about.
Do you think having sex prematurely alters the state of a relationship?
Yes, it definitely alters the state of a relationship. It definitely alters the state of coding
Yep.
a woman. You start having sex too fast. What am I taking you out for? Why are we spending this extra money?
Nah, see, I don't think that. That's
Wow.
That's a little different.
No,
because
bro.
y'all talking
No,
to me who
bro.
saying,
No, bro. It's like, why are we doing this? Why? I don't want. We need to get to it. Like you said, how it be so fat in the beginning. I'm not trying to take you out no more.
No, but that's what
It's Netflix and chill.
Yeah, I'm the person that
It's
said
Netflix and chill.
They say, yeah, you want to do it, you know, at least before you get in a relationship. But I'm not doing anything like, well, we ain't got to do all that stuff, just sex. Like, come on, bro, that's just dumb, man.
No,
If
bro.
you say, why do all that, why you got to go out? That's how you mess up.
You get addicted. You get addicted.
Yeah, we get that after we hang out or stuff, but you don't just say you get all the other stuff.
That's how it happens in real relationships.
No, it ain't, because
in real relationships, that's how it happens. The guys, they stop putting in the effort as
they
much
just guys
because
they
didn't get what they wanted. So now they get
females do that too.
They get satisfied. They get content. You know, the chase ain't there, and they may start chasing some other stuff. We already got this one on lock. So now I'm over here trying to see what that
is. Yourself?
I'm speaking for men.
But have you done that before?
Yeah.
In the past?
Yeah. That's how I know it by experience. I don't talk about something I assume. I'm talking about experience. So you know that stops us from really chasing after you guys if we get it too fast, because we feel like, what's so special about me? I ain't put in that much work, and look what we doing. Look how we getting down. So that brings your property value down. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, ladies. It's Will talking. It brings your property value down when you let me smash to. We ain't even in a relationship. As Red said, he got to get it before. We're not even in a relationship, and we getting down like this. Okay, I need to be working on somebody else while I'm still smashing you. I'm working on something else.
Every man think like that?
A lot.
More men.
Probably about 80%, 85%. Hey man, today the dating pool is trash. It's pissy.
You know what? I saw a post a friend of mine made, and he said, "Is it that the dating pool is trash, or is it that a lot of people just can't swim?" And I think it's a little of both.
Well, I think it's
truth
trash.
of the matter is, it's some sucky shit. Excuse my language. It's sucky. It's a sucky kind of situation. However, a lot of
the
people
men want to be the women these days, man.
And the women want to be the men.
What do I mean by that?
What I mean by the men think they the prize more now.
Okay.
They want to be coated. They want to be pampered too. Even at the beginning, we didn't have shows where people didn't cussing out and going crazy about paying for the first date. To a woman you want to take out.
The woman you approach.
Yes, the woman you interested. And Negroes going crazy talking about they have your money. Like,
I definitely think
do that at?
I think the wires got crossed somewhere along the lines with the feminist movement and all of this, and everybody just kind of
and it got crossed with women trying to be gold diggers too and trying to use men. So
let's keep it a buck though. Half of these women are not gold diggers to that degree.
They use men.
Guess what? If
a job.
If
they don't even work no more. They go to certain clubs. They go to certain basketball games.
But
where they see the ballers.
If the bait that they dangling is money, why the hell am I wrong for taking that bait? You didn't pursue me with the whole mindset of you a dope individual. You pursued me with the mindset
might not get acknowledged
that
if he
I could
pursuing
value.
you.
Well, he should try to be his authentic self. But if you flashing dollars, you know what you got.
We ain't got to flash dollars. They know who you are. These women know. I was overseas doing my basketball thing. Women would be at our hotels by the time the game over. And we some nobodies. We're nobodies in America. Overseas, what? We rock stars. They're at the hotel waiting because they think we got money. When women think you got money.
That's a certain type of woman, though.
It's a lot of them, though.
But that ain't everybody.
It seems like it nowadays.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's good women. Good women are hard to find nowadays. Y'all listen? Y'all are extremely hard to find. Where are you? Where are you?
We're not that hard to find.
Where are you? Y'all hard to find, man. And just like y'all say, good men is hard to find. I'm also I'm also have a dating show and everything. I'm a love doctor, Dr. Willie McLovin, and it's some things on my thing where I try to hook up women. I get their criteria, like what type of man do you want, this and that. So I say I'm gonna find you a nice man. So I put out, okay, this woman, she's looking for a man who's working. She's looking for a man who don't have kids, who do have kids.
That's a damn shame.
Around
these
these
age
age.
with a man that's working.
gonna be automatic,
Like, why
right?
wouldn't he work?
Exactly. So men will see what the women are saying, and I have beautiful female clients, but no men would say, yeah, that's me. Now that's who I am, Will. But they would get in my inbox and say, how she look?
Right.
That's all they care about.
Because that's all they care about. They look at, if the woman look good, then they're going to try to, I'm that person. Now all of a sudden you that person. You not that person.
Because you only that person if she cute.
Right.
She look like that's the girl you don't want.
Look like who?
I mean, but
Florida F.
That's the role.
You look like that, y'all don't want.
So are we looking for true love?
no, still.
And it be so
honestly.
funny because men are so funny. Y'all are swearing now. I don't know why all these women out here want these fake bodies and this fake. And when once a bitch dimply like a can of biscuits, now that ain't what we want though. Well, which one is it? You want it store bought? You want it
Well, I mean, but
fed?
I mean, the first thing you notice when you see somebody though, you don't know them. You just see your looks. The looks is the first thing you could stand out because you don't know the person. You ain't had a conversation
Men are
with them yet.
very visual. So
You ain't had a conversation with them yet. So I mean, that's just
So
anybody. You
saying
can't help it.
they giving you the conversation,
look,
but,
I mean-
but I'm telling you what they looking for. But I'm telling you, you
already
ain't got to
told me.
have a conversation. I'm telling you,
I'm telling you what, right. I can put
It's
you
criteria.
with this and
Right.
then go.
it's a perfect match.
So-
But in truth, nobody lives in their reality.
Okay, so if you got somebody like, like if they match all the stuff you like or whatever,
You don't think it's
do
worth
it?
it?
No. At any point though, I mean, do you believe you have a type or a certain attraction? Like, I mean, does that
I
matter?
do.
Do that factor at any point though?
Absolutely. Your preference is your preference.
Right. So I don't think they wrong by wanting to still see how the person looks.
no,
that,
this is
that
what he's
comes
saying.
with it later.
His
Said,
whole thing is, do you match that criteria before you ask how they look?
Because it don't matter.
Because if you're a hardworking man that's loyal,
No,
that's
but I
looking for
can
a
match that
woman,
criteria, but I'm not gonna lie. I still would like to see how the person
That's
looks.
neither here nor there. But
do
normally,
you
if you
match?
match the criteria, you
Then
say,
you're gonna get it.
I meet that criteria.
Right. Let me see. Right.
Let me see.
Exactly.
Most of them niggas,
So some
he
of the
in
people hitting
between
you
jobs.
up, you just know they don't meet the criteria.
He know they don't.
Yes, and they don't. They don't say they do.
They
They
don't-
don't lie
They're not even
because
gonna lie.
they don't have the picture. If I put the picture up,
Nah,
then
that's
their
me.
lies is coming.
That's me.
You're
That's
gonna
me
get
all
200
day.
likes. I'm gonna be the top matchmaker in the South suburbs.
Absolutely.
But I'm not gonna let y'all
But
do
you and
that.
I know that people are not honest with themselves, let alone other people. So women like to sell this whole version of themselves that they are not,
Right?
and men do too. So, well, first of all, social media makes people sell this altered version of themselves.
So is fake bodies good or no? How you feel about fake
It's
bodies?
contingent upon the person that wants it.
Have you had a fake body?
No.
That might be the thing.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Have
I've
you
been
had a fake body?
I've been attracted still to women that I know is fake, but I'm like, I mean, hey, it's fake body shit.
So you ain't had no man who had a fake body? I heard it's men out there getting fake bodies too, getting fake six packs, all that stuff,
See,
man.
I like.
Getting extendo clips put on that thing. Oh, okay.
I kind of like a natural kind of guy.
Okay. What's natural? Natural chubby, natural fat?
Yeah, like if you're a slim build, like I like slim
like
thick, like with a little substance, you fine. If that ain't your thing, that ain't your thing. I went through a chubby chaser phase. I used to nothing but big guys like
Okay.
it really ain't a big. My only preference, even though I've dated outside of that preference as well, I prefer a taller man. Yeah, 6 feet, 5'11".
So, it don't, the type really don't matter to you?
What you mean the
Like
type?
what I'm saying is like, long as they match all of the stuff, kind of.
I'm trying to grow in that area, man.
He got a type, and he
That's a form of maturity, bro.
Okay.
And I have learned that my type.
don't like me.
My type ain't right. My type, because all of my types we done broke up. So it's time to go away from my type. And all y'all single about people out there, y'all types ain't working.
Yeah.
All y'all must
they say-
have. You gotta be over 5'9" stuff. How many over 5'9" guys you dated? All your people's over 5'9", and it ain't worked.
Right.
Yeah.
So we gotta start looking deeper.
Yeah.
Well, they say a lot of people like what they say like the ones you adore you get ignored by. The ones what I'm saying that you ignore be really adoring you. So.
Yeah.
I think when you just get in tune with yourself is when you kind of match something. When someone comes along that matches what you really desire, what you need. Because what you need and what you want ain't always the same. But once you start giving yourself certain things, you're not looking for other people to give you that. And then the attraction as you vibrate on a different level. So you're attracting something totally different. Sometimes when you're in a different headspace, you'll attract the same type because they kind of feed your ego.
Okay.
Once your ego is fed and you're past that, you're able to meet people that give more than just something superficial.
Right.
Or something that matches the look that you're going for.
Yeah. Well, we all probably need to elevate in our minds a little bit. Y'all. So
Well, your match might be a little.
yeah, cause my mother's. She seemed to found my match years ago. She seemed to found my match right now. Right now, if I'm being the truth, she has the perfect match for her son. So sometimes we just gotta, just
You gotta
grow
try
up.
things and grow up.
Yeah, you just gotta grow up, man, and get out of our own way, out of our so-called stereotypes of what type of woman that we gotta have, or we
man
didn't
that you gotta have.
Right, we didn't fantasize our whole life. My wife gonna look like this and be this way.
Don't look nothing like that.
Right.
You're like, nope, that ain't. Never saw myself with that one, but it's working.
Right. If they treat you right, man, we probably gotta start giving these people a chance, man. Open up y'all hearts, man. I say I'm willing to love, so I gotta be willing to love.
Yeah.
Reg the realist, man, what's your final thoughts on the topics today about how important sex is, and we didn't dimmed into some other stuff.
I forgot the other stuff. But yeah, I mean, like I said, no, sex is not the most important thing in a relationship. You still gotta have a connection, all that, the energy gotta match compatibleness, but it's still important. And I just think that if that y'all disagree with, but I just really believe that before you get in a relationship, you might want to test it out, and
Prayers need to keep the car for 2 weeks. No more.
you might just need to test it out and just see before you jump in that relationship. Because once you jump in that relationship, then you damn near stuck. It's up there and it's stuck there, and you stuck in there, and it's trash.
He said that it's trash.
So I mean, yeah, but it's important though.
My final thoughts are: sex holds a level of importance. I think intimacy and partnership mean a little bit more than just the sexual, physical aspect of it. But you gotta learn you. And when you learn you start figuring out what means something to you and what don't. And whether it's sex, money, time, looks, whatever the thing that means the most to you, that's what's gonna kind of be the guiding factor. And that's just what it is. I think that, like Will said, maturity and kind of tapping into yourself, it definitely guides the way for future potential partners and long-term situations.
All right. Well,
Willing to love.
willing to love. Yes, I feel like sex is important. One of my love languages is physical touch. So when one of your love languages is that, So you definitely feel like sex is important because you feel like, you know, when you have sex with me, it feel like that's the ultimate thing that you can give to someone. When you have sex with somebody, that's the ultimate intimacy that you can give to a person. So I don't think you should be giving that to everybody you talk to. Just because you're talking to a person and you're feeling them, it's too precious. Mm-hmm. We don't act like it's nothing no more. It's just nothing. No, it's too precious to just give away. So,
amen.
So I think, you know, we should wait till you're in a marriage. Ooh, y'all didn't know I was gonna hook you with that. Y'all just thought it was just a relationship with a marriage, man. Cause
so you saying build on that thing and then jump the broom before you break the seal. That's what you're saying.
Yes. I think you should wait for marriage, man, cause that thing is very important. And when you start sleeping with people and you ain't married to them, you good as married. Mm-hmm. You good as married to them people. Yeah, I'll be wondering why, like, you know,
folks can't move on.
You can't shake them, and 3 months later, y'all just come on back together. But like, dang, I just seen her story, man. I just liked it. We just got back to talk. That's your wife. That's your wife, man. Y'all got a deeper connection. You and your wife just hooked back up. So you just gotta hold that thing. Hold off a little while, y'all, man. We thank y'all for looking at our show, man. Subscribe to Nuthin Personal on YouTube. Follow Reg Gorillas on Instagram at Built to Win, and follow the Therapist on Instagram at what?
Therapy by Angelique.
Therapy by Angelique. Follow our Instagram page, Nuthin Personal Podcast. I'm Restricted Free Agent. Follow our producer, Bravo. We got Next Hoops for anything you want, pictures, videography. He's the man. He's the man behind the scene. So hit him up. All right, we out. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.